Welcome everyone. Today I'll be noodling $800 worth of Australian coins. So I've got myself $100 of 50-cent pieces, $400 of $1 coins, and $300 of $2 coins. So I'll noodle through these and see if we got something nice. Okay, after checking that $800 worth of mixed coins, $1, $2, 50 cents, I got quite a good haul here. 32 coins all up for $31.50. So we'll start on this one here, 2011 Elder, and this one, a 2019 Elder. That's the lowest minted Elder at 1.8 million, and followed closely by this one being number 2 on the lowest mint Elders at 2 million. So that was a really good score. I've had a couple of times now where I've had the 2011 and the 2009 come together. In actual fact, I think a couple of times that's all I had in the noodle. Very nice. 1 and 2 lowest mintage. Then we have another Woolworths release, the Wallabies rugby team. Beautiful, 2019 on that one. 2 million mintage on that. Nice coin too. I've only got about 3. In 7 months I think I've got about 3 of them. That might be number 4. And another Firefighters 2020. No mintage figure as yet. Lovely coin. I think that makes number 13 now. Very nice. And here I've got a really lovely condition, beautiful, large head variety, 1999. And that's what you want to find with the large head variety, is a really nice one like this to get, because it's the small head that you want to get. They're the hardest ones to get. They're about 1 per $1,000, or well, you can see 800, and I've got none of them in here, just the large head variety. So I think that was 15 I had in this of the large head varieties, no small head. So I keep that one because that's the large head. It's closer to the rim, the small head is further away. Very hard to distinguish the two. If you had coins in this condition, no probs, but as they are in circulation, they're pretty worn. So I've got some videos on them. Take a look at them. I'll put a link in for 2 noodles back. I did a really good close-up of the 1999 and the 2001 varieties. So yeah, lovely, beautiful condition. That's really nice for that variety. Which brings us to the $1. So here, 2016 Anzac and the 2018. I don't know if people have been watching my previous noodles, these seem to be coming up in pairs quite a bit. When I just find 2, it's a 16 and an 18 lately. Which I'm not complaining about the 18, the 16 I've got quite a few of them. So the Anzacs was 5 coins, the only series of coins we have in circulation year after year, 2014 until 2018. The 2014 was 22 mil, the 2015 was 1.4, the 2016s were 2.9, the 2017 1.9, the 2018 at 2 mil. And the 2018s I'm finding, they're very low mint, but again, really nice condition. Really nice. I'm going to make up some really nice sets of 5. Onto these two, 2019, 8.7 mil. But I keep, 10 to 15 of these on hand, 10, 20 years down the track. They're going to be worth way more than what they are now, for sure. So if you find a 2019 in really good condition, I would keep them. Keep 10, 15 on hand, just keep turning them over with the best. Every time you find the best, turn them over. I'll go through mine again and see what I've got with these 2 there. Because they're reasonably low mintage. Not far off what the 2000s are at 7.6 mil. And if you had them in really good condition like this, they're worth good money. So I would keep the best of them, at least a dozen or something. Then these ones, the Australia Coin Discovery coins. they have the Privy Mark 2019, they released them. I've got 2 A's and an S. They have a 35 minted just in here, and that 35 is 1984 to 2019, 35 years of the $1. Very nice, 1.5 million each. They had a U as well, AUS. Yeah, so anything with Privy Marks, mint marks and counter stamps, which I haven't been thrown in there about counter stamps, but counter stamps as well, keep them, because they're the ones that go up the most. Have a look at some of the counter stamp $1 at the mint that people paid, I don't know, a couple of bucks for, and they're like $100 is, and $200 and $300 is. Privy Marks, mint marks and counter stamps, yeah, keep them all. I keep all of them. I don't care what condition they're in. Then on to these ones here. Excellent. Really happy with this one. So the 2019 Great Australian Coin Hunt Series 1, Australia Post with the Royal Australian Mint, and they released a to Z series of coins in the 1 year, not different years. Mintage figures on those are 491,000 for individual coins. Individually given out from the till and such was 346,000, and they had 145,000 tubes of 26 coins, which you can open and you can use. So I add them all together, 491,000. The A lettering, which is Australia Post coin, the very first one, they had a special coin which had a Privy Mark on the side here, and it was an envelope. They're worth a couple of $100 now. They were 1 per 10 tubes they had in there, and 14,500 they minted of them, plus an additional 2,000 PNCs that were pre-ordered only, and every one of them had the special Privy Mark A in there. So that's a total of 16,500 Privy Mark A's out there. So yeah, A for Australia Post, I for Ice Vovo, and Ripper, my very first K for Kangaroo that I found. I've got 2 complete sets, but I traded those to get that those 2 Ks, and I'd never found any. And I'm now on my 3rd and 4th sets, which I'll show you, 3 and 4, and they both need K. I found the S last time, so I need K in both. So that's 3 sets complete, and the K I need for 4 sets. So yeah, very happy with that one. And then I forgot to say this one, O for Outback. So that's a spare. So yeah, very nice. These ones here are the 2021 Great Australian Coin Hunt Series 2 from the Australia Post Royal Mint. You can see the designs there, completely different in how they've been designed and struck. But very nice still. So I've got E for Emu, N for Nobby's Nuts, T for Tim Tam, U for Lissy's Butterfly, and W for Witchetty Grub. So excellent. They're all, well, I've got tubes of them, so I've got heaps of these now. People are spending them big time, so I'm going to have a look through and see if I can make some sets up from the probably about 70 I think I've got. They're quite good, no mintage figures on them, but I'm figuring they're going to be probably the same as these. And that leads us on to the 50-cent pieces. So here I've got Captain Cook. He's 16.5 million they minted on him. You find quite a few of them in your 50-cent pieces, they're not rare. You can get them in really top condition too. So this one's your plain 7. There are 2 of these that you can get. You can get a variety of these, and I've got a video on that, which I would suggest that you look up in my videos. Just type in 1970, it'll come up. And the 7 on this is straight across. So if you draw a line from the 0 across to the 9, it'll go straight across that 7. the variety is that 7 is tilted to the right, and when it tilts to the right, this points up. That goes up, and when you run a line across the 0, it won't go to the 9, it'll go to the rim. Easily picked up. You got 50-50 chance every time you find one of finding the tilted 7 variety. They're not rare at all. So get one of each, and you got 2 for your set then. Then here, beautiful, another 2014 8th Torres Strait, 3 million minted on that. I just found one a couple of weeks ago and I thought that was my second one, but it wasn't. That's my first one. So this is my second one in 7 months, and many thousands of dollars of 50-cent pieces I've gone through. So yeah, lovely, that one. Then 2 2016 changeover, 7 mil. I keep them because I like this pre-decimal coins, so I'll keep them. I'll go through them one day and pick out the best ones, but I keep them all. They're low mintage, and again, 10-20 years. People are going to want these for sure. Then these two here, another 2 2019 JC 50-cent pieces, which are still showing 70,000 on them as the mintage figure. There's no asterisks on the side of them at the mint, which if you find mintages with asterisks on the side, that means it's only partial mint. This is actually showing 70,000, but yeah, I don't think so. I've been finding tons of these. That's put me up in the 32s or 34s. I've got quite a few of them. The IRB 2019, no, they're extremely hard to find. I think I've got 7. That's all in 7 months. And I've got about 34, 36 of them in 7 months. So about 4 to 1. So when the figures come out, we're expecting these to be redone somewhere up towards the million mark. And that'll make the 2019 IRB the lowest minted. Except for the 2020 coat of arms, they're showing 90,000 at the mint, but that's got double asterisks, which means it's only partial mintage. But yeah, so we'll wait for the figures to come out sometime soon, and we'll see if the 2019 gets bumped up to somewhere up to the million mark. And then I've got 2 2021s. Found my first one on the 17th of May. So I've got another 2, I think that might make about 10 that I've got now. So no mintage figures on them, but any 2020s and 2021s, I'll keep them of course till we get the mintage figures. And then on to the last 2. So no error coins at all in any of these. So out of $800, really weird, no error coins, which is strange because you find at least one, something, but nope, no error coins. And 2 variety coins. This one here, 1994, is the year of the family. I've got no one to turn that over. That's the year of the family. And this one here is the wide date, 1994. So between the 2 9s, there's a mil gap, and between the 9 and 4, there's a mil gap. I've got a video on this one as well, so you can see that. And on the standard coin, the 99 has a half mil, and the 94 is a half mil. So you can clearly see, and it's wider, you can see it's wider, that's narrow. 6 mil across, that's what I say, 7 mil across. Some people say 6 mil and 5, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got a mil between each of them, you've got a wide date. 21 million coins minted of the 1994, and 146,000 or 8,000, something like that, of PNCs with them in there, which is a massive amount of PNCs, huge amount. You know, I just bought the Operation Overlord there, 50 cents, and that's 7,000. You know, so that's a massive amount, but you can get the wide date in all of them. If you want a wide date, brand new uncirculated, get yourself a PNC. They've all got the wide date in there, except there are PNCs out there that have got the standard date in there. And if you've got the PNC with the standard date in there, they're worth heaps of money, because in circulation, these are the ones that are common. The wide date's about one every $300, say, you might find one. But in the PNC, and the PNCs all have wide date, but some PNCs have the narrow date, and they're the collectible one in the PNC, not the wide date. Dime a dozen in the PNCs, but it's the narrow date. So in PNCs, the narrow date. You can get the wide date in here, mint sets as well, but the narrow date in the PNC, that's the one you want. Okay, leads me on to this absolute ripper of a find. It is the 2000 Millennium, and it's got the Incused flag on it. Excellent. Now, the last time I found them, I found two from Willie's Milk Bar. Unbelievable, and like 20 bucks of coins. I couldn't believe it. And one of them was in top nick, you know, $40–50 coin easily, and the other one I had was, you know, between 20–30 bucks worth, and I gave that one away in a trade, but I added that in extra, and it was in the exact condition that that one's in, and it's replaced that one that I gave away. So I can't believe it. So that's a $20–25 coin. Could even be 30 bucks, that one. Easy. And what it is, the flag here is incused. So incused means to be in. All of these letters and everything else is obtuse. That means to sit on top. So these are incused, and the stars are incused because they sit in. So that flag is incused along the bars, and that star there is bigger and it's smooth on the bottom. The standard one here, the flag bars are sitting obtuse. They're sitting flat with this obtuse object, and the star is smaller and it's rough inside. They're extremely hard to find, very scarce. So look out for them. I'll do that up close on with the other one so you can see the differences. That's what you're looking for. There's where your money is in your change, if you want to call it that. Be hard to find your change, but if you look through noodling, it can pay off. If you get these, you know, if you had 10 of them, you know, it's a good payday. And again, put these away for another 10–20 years. You know, they're just going to keep going up. Okay, so that's the end of another noodle. Really good, really happy with that.